Hello, so I have been absolutely scouring YouTube for like the past 30 minutes or so trying to find scrunchy business videos, and apparently they just don't exist on YouTube, and the 5 that do exist I've watched already. So I just want to make my own video for people who may be searching for scrunchy business videos too. I've been running my scrunchie Etsy business for about a year now, and it's only just started taking off. Really, I've had quite a few orders just in this past week. I've had 8 orders the past 7 days, which is incredible. I think in March I only had 1 order. Now I'm having 8 orders in 1 week, which is crazy. And I just shipped my first international order too. I've been running it since about May 2019. And I only started my Etsy in August. Before then I was like shipping locally, delivering locally, and then I started my Etsy to try to like broaden my horizons, and now it's kind of taking off a little bit. And I just wanted to walk you through pretty much everything that I do. So right now I am making some scrunchies. I have a ton of fabric left to sew. I'm probably not going to get to it tonight, but I can try. I have this box of stuff that is already sewn. What I do to make my scrunchies is I take a hair tie and I sew the fabric kind of like around the hair tie. You'll see in a little bit. Because I do this because I haven't been able to find elastic for a very long time because of the coronavirus and because of limited stock in stores. And I did order elastic on Amazon, but I ordered elastic on Amazon almost a month ago and it still hasn't arrived, and I think today was the day that I could apply for a refund. So I use hair ties now. They're all on my wrists so I can stretch them out. I always stretched out my hair ties before I put the scrunchies around them just to make sure that they are not going to break. I've had some that when the second I stretch it, it just snapped in half, and also so it's more comfortable to wear. So I'm going to show you guys all the little steps and things of owning my business. So first off, I wanted to talk storage of things. So pretty much I have these 4 bins full of scrunchies, and they all interconnect, which is really, really nice. They're stackable, and I get them from Target. You get 2 for about $10. So I have them all in here. They're kind of all color coded in some way. So like the first bin is pinks and reds. The second bin is yellows, greens, and a little bit of blues. Third bin, more blues and like kind of black and white. And then the bottom bin is like velvet scrunchies. And I still have some organizing to do with all of them, as I have a ton more scrunchies on the way. But I think this is very nice. It's really good organizational. It doesn't take up a lot of space because it's layered. And I also just have this Amazon Prime box here full of Central Perk scrunchies. These are my best-selling scrunchies so far to date. I've had quite a few orders for these, so I keep them in their own box just to keep them separate from the rest. And now I will go through and show some of the other storage things I have. So this is my 3-drawer organizer. I think I got it from Target. It's kind of broken in the sense that the drawers don't really close all the way, but that's fine. This is my fabric bin. So I keep a lot of fabric in here, plus some fabric scraps and fabric that I'm eventually going to make scrunchies out of, but haven't had time to yet. I used to keep some scrunchies in here. There still are some, but I don't really keep them in there now that I have the organizers. And then in the bottom one, I keep some bubble mailers, like these small ones. I don't really use these small ones that much anymore, but if there's an order that has just like 1 scrunchie in it, I will use them because it doesn't make any sense to use the larger ones if there's just 1 scrunchie. Over here on this shelf, on my bookshelf, is all my packaging supplies. So this bin is my mailers. I have 10 by 13. I haven't used them yet, but if there's large orders, then I'll use 10 by 13, and I can also like fold it over a couple times. It doesn't have to perfectly fit in there. And then these are 9 by 6, I believe. They're kind of small, so that's why I have the 10 by 13s, just so there's a little bit bigger in case there are bigger orders. And then these are my extra packaging supplies. There's chicken and a biscuit. It's empty. So first I have these stickers that I just got from Amazon. They're just like vinyl stickers. They're cute. Some of them are cute, some of them are kind of ugly. It just depends. And I got them from Amazon for little free gifts inside of my orders. I try to do 2 per order. Next are my stickers that my friend Gwen made for me. She has her own sticker shop that she sells stickers on. So she made me a custom order with these stickers to kind of like close off the tissue paper. And then this is all my tissue paper and everything. These are blank thank you cards that I will write. More tissue paper, more stickers, just kind of everything in there. So I wrap the scrunchies in the tissue paper, use these stickers to close it off, and then I will tuck these stickers and thank you card in there with it and tie it up with some twine. I believe I have a TikTok showing you the process. I'll insert it here if I do. Have some large bubble mailers and some shipping labels. I don't think I've ever used these large bubble mailers. I don't know if I ever will. They're just there. I also have my shipping scale so I can weigh things. Over here is a basket where I have orders ready to be shipped in there. I have 2 in there right now. I wasn't able to get to the post office today. The post office unfortunately closed at 1 p.m. and I was working on orders like around 12:30 and I didn't get them done in time to drive over to the post office, so it's gonna have to wait until Monday for them to be shipped out. This is my little workspace. This is my machine. Over here I have all of my fabric already cut to be sewn, water, coffee, basics. Instead of hair ties, these are yet to be stretched out. And then I always like to watch YouTube videos on my laptop or Netflix shows while I am making scrunchies. And then I have a little trash bag down there for like thread that comes off the scrunchies. I can just drop it in there. And then that's my box of scrunchies that needs to be turned inside out so they actually look normal. And these are the scrunchies that I'm sewing right now. I have these cute little Harry Potter, oh, there's some fabric stuck to it, but these little Harry Potter ones that I think are adorable. This kind of mint green plaid, yellow with polka dots, this adorable little cow print, dragonflies that are also glittery. I forgot which side the camera was on. And then sunflower, this is so cute. And I also have another flower pattern and a pineapple pattern that are ready to be sewn, but I just haven't gone around to sewing a photo version of the scrunchies yet. This is also something that I've recently done. I've started a log of my income versus expenses. So Etsy does this thing where they give you a CSV, and pretty much what a CSV is that it will track your expenses and your income for that month. And as you can see, also, this is a screenshot I took from their website. This is total amount made versus how much I paid for shipping and listings and all of that. It's so funny when you compare it to March. My total income was like, what, $7.93. And then compared to April, my total income was $274. And then in May so far, it's $141, and we were about halfway through the month. It is the 16th. And I also keep track of all my expenses. So that's my Joann's receipt from when I purchased some more fabric, Amazon receipts for shipping stuff, more Joann fabrics receipts, and all of that. So I've recently just started keeping track of all that. I have some really cute dividers, but I would definitely recommend doing that so you can actually see if you're making any money or not from your business. I'm literally just recording on my phone, so you're kind of balanced in my pens and pencils right now, but I thought I would do a little bit of sewing and kind of show you the process. So I'm going to take a strip of fabric. I believe I do, what is it? So I highly recommend this. Get a cutting mat and a rotary cutter. It changed my life. I was able to cut scrunchies so much faster than I have with scissors. It takes me no time at all to cut fabric. I just wanted to measure this out because it also has a little measuring board in it, which is really nice. I can just line the fabric up and then cut every 4 inches. So I do about 16 inches lengthwise and then 4 inches across, giving me room for like seam allowance and all of that. So to start, I take one of the short ends and I fold it over just so it's nice whenever I sew it closed. So there's I'll show you an example on here on this scrunchie that I already have done. So if I were to sew it closed here, there wouldn't be any threads or anything poking out. I try to wash my hands as often as possible when I'm making scrunchies, but obviously I can't go wash my hands after every single one that I make. But whenever my hands start to feel like kind of grimy and gross, then I will go wash my hands because I can't stand that feeling at all. So I fold over one of the ends, and then with the wrong side facing me, I kind of slide the hair tie over the corner, and then I pull these ends like together like that. So now it will look like this. And then you just sew down this strip, constantly pulling the fabric out and lining it up. I hope that makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna end my video there. It might look darker out now than it was when I started this video, this little filming video, but I'm gonna go back to making some scrunchies and not bore you with my talking. If you want more detailed videos on anything that I mentioned in this video, such as making scrunchies, packaging scrunchies, even going through like finances and stuff like that, like I already said packaging, but like where I get my stuff from, all that, let me know, and I will. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope I can add one more video to the scrunchie business part of YouTube. Bye.